Number 10. Mexico. Daily budget, $40. Mexico is full of endless adventures. This vast country is rich with culture, nature, and some of the best food in the world. Mexico is often associated with cheap beach resorts, with many tourists going to places such as Cancun, Cabo, or Tulum. While these tourist price locations are only cheap if you compare them to, say, Miami or Hawaii. If you really want cheap, you have to explore the rest of Mexico. For less than $20, you will be able to explore at least 5 stunning cenotes. For less than $3, you can devour delicious street food, like tacos, quesadillas, and tortillas. The white sand beaches are essentially free, and the hospitality priceless. The best case scenario is to rent a car, which costs about $30 to $50 per day, and split it between 4 friends. Number 9. Portugal. Daily budget, $40. Portugal is much more than a holiday country, it's also one of the most budget-friendly countries in Europe. With beautiful beaches, wine country, stunning cliffs, delicious food, fun locals, and historic cities all at bargain prices. You can get a glass of fresh orange juice for $2.80 for a coffee, or full meal for as little as $6 to $8. If you plan to move around in public transportation, you can expect to pay as little as 50 cents a day in bigger cities, or around $35 for a two-way bus ticket from the capital to the south. Number 8. Egypt. Daily budget, $40. Egypt is still the country with the most holiday enthusiasts this year. Many historical buildings are there, including the pyramids, sphinxes, mummies, hieroglyphs, ancient tombs, and the mighty river Nile come to mind when one thinks of Egypt. This cheap international destination is worth every penny spent. Its pristine beaches, vast deserts, and incredible history make for an unforgettable experience. You can also eat a good local meal for $8 to $10. Number 7. Turkey. Daily budget, $30. Turkey is a fascinating travel destination, located between the East and West, and once home to the Byzantine and Ottoman empires. You'll find Roman ruins, cave cities, buzzing bazaars, and of course plenty of Mediterranean beaches. If you're planning on, and absolutely should be, staying for a few weeks to explore the entire country, the buses are cheap and run often. A 12-hour bus ride from Istanbul to Cappadocia will cost you around $30. Typical Turkish food kebabs and doner kebabs can cost as little as $2. Most hostels around the country will cost you $20 to $30 a night. Number 6. Thailand. Daily budget, $30. Thailand is a favorite country for tourists. There are numerous places to visit in Thailand. Whether you want national parks, jungles, cities, or islands, there's a place in Thailand for you. With a tourist trail going back decades, Thailand is the heart of backpacking in Southeast Asia, and you can get by on between $25 to $30 a day thanks to cheap guest houses, food, local buses, and attractions. If you spend all your time on the islands and in expensive accommodation, expect to pay closer to $50 a day. Number 5. Vietnam. Daily budget, $25. Vietnam is a paradise for travelers seeking a low-budget trip but with every bit of adventure. The country has a rich history, amazing ancient cultures, and crafts to explore. The famed Ha Long Bay is certainly impressive, but Vietnam is really at its best when you go just a little off the beaten track. The northern province of Ha Giang is still as pure as it gets, and the limestone landscapes at Tam Coc are not to miss. The town of Phong Nha is a fantastic adventure tourism hotspot, home to the world's largest cave. The local beer, Bia Hoi, will cost you less than half a dollar for a glass. You can get meals for $1 to $3 depending on the foods. It will cost you at least $10 per day for food. Hostel rooms cost between $5 to $10. You can also get a comfortable hotel room for around $15 if you prefer. Number 4. Indonesia. Daily budget, $25. Indonesia. a beautiful chain of islands where you can see monkeys in the wild, climb volcanoes, visit ancient historical sites, and lay around on the beach all day and night. Consider Bali's neighboring islands of Lombok and Java, the spectacular Komodo Islands, and rural flowers. You can spend $2 to $4 for a double room in a hostel or guest house. Accommodation prices in Bali or the popular tourist islands of Indonesia are generally more expensive. Street food featuring single-plate meals or noodles cost anywhere from 50 cents to $2. If you want to sit down at a local restaurant, it will cost around $2 to $6 per meal. Indonesia is a budget traveler's dream. Number 3. Nepal. Daily budget $20. From the snowy peaks of the Himalayas, peaceful Buddhist temples, and lush green nature parks, Nepal really has something for everyone. Backpackers can spend as little as $20 to $30 a day in total for a bed for the night, transport, attraction prices, and food. What's even better is that this trekker's paradise is friendly on a shoestring budget. Even massive trekking trips, such as an 11-day hike in Langtang Valley, will only set you back a few $100s, a quarter of what a trek to Everest Base Camp would cost. If you're feeling hungry, dal bhat, or lentils with rice, is a local favorite and will cost you less than $1. Number 2. India. Daily budget $20. India is one of the most exhilarating travel destinations on Earth. India is a great destination for backpackers and tourists looking for one of the cheapest places to visit. You can get by on closer to $30 by staying in cheap guest houses, taking second-class trains, and avoiding Western food. India is a cheap backpacking destination. Heck, just a cheap travel destination, with a rich cultural history, top-of-class food, helpful and curious locals, incredible regional diversity, great tea, and a lot to do. India is perfect for backpackers because you can experience all of this by spending very little money each day. You can book a mid-range hotel room for $30 to $40 or a hostel for as little as $15 a night. Number 1. Cambodia. Daily budget $20. Cambodia is a country with a rich history, amazing food, and a decent nightlife scene, similar to its neighbors Vietnam and Thailand. But it's one that is a lot less developed and less visited. The cost of living in this country is cheap. You can easily spend a month in Cambodia with just $1,000. There are some one-off expenses, such as the 3-day pass to Angkor Wat, which is currently set at $62, and diving trips that add up. But there will also be days of riding bicycles in a small village and eating cheap and delicious food. You can spend around $1 to $3 for a local meal at a restaurant or on the street. Accommodations won't cost you much more. Get a double room with a fan for $4 and an air-conditioned room for $6 to $8. You can choose what you spend, of course, and a decent hotel room will still only be around $15 to $20. So which country is on your destination list? Be sure to comment below.